Hello. It's more Necro. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this is a very leveled up team. This is one of the more leveled up teams we played, I think. I don't think we've played against them before. Good record overall. Actually not too far off ours, if you really think about it. So they've managed to roll double on both of these guys and a strength on the werewolf. Very nice. Yeah, they've had some good level ups. They got a blodge golem, super good. Their whites are pretty nice. One of them's blodge. What? Hang on. What is that? Hail Mary? Okay. Hail Mary pass on this guy. Okay. So yeah, they're looking at our team as well. Because for once we actually have the lower team value. I feel like I recognize that name maybe. Might have played them before. So how many... I forgot to look how many players they had. So they have 13, we have 13. Okay. So obviously we could try and get a bribe to foul, but they do have regen. We could try and get Max to foul. That would involve using almost all of our money, so that maybe not worth it. Could just get a babe. Could get an extra Apo. That might be worth it. Honestly. Because then we can use, we could potentially either save our team a bit, because we're going to get hammered pretty bad here. Of course now we'll get KOs all over the place. But at least KOs have the chance coming back. So we could potentially do a tactical apothecary. Or if we just get injured a lot, we may just need it anyway. We've had a large portion of games against Chaos, Necro, and Undead, haven't we? Which I guess is what happens when you get to this team value. We'll go on offense, see what we can do here. It's going to be Battle of the Armor Breaks, which is never really good for us because we have a tendency not to win that battle. Jump up on this guy, which is worth remembering. Do they have any... Okay, so we've got Wrestle, Sidestep, Fend. He has an injury. Niggling injury on this guy. We should try and dispose of him. I think that was the only injury I saw of any note. This guy would be worth disposing of if we can. Especially if he's going to put him up on the front line here. But we should remember that he has the capacity to outmaneuver us here. So we do need to keep a couple guys back. Let's bring on Rabbit. Alright, so let's pop a Russell here. A block here. You can be our back marker. So we now have a... Actually, that won't be a 3 dice. Whoa, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, we're going to try for this Flesh Golem first thing, just in case. Other than that, I'm mostly happy. Okay, he's kicking it here. Well, that's not a great start. But it's not the end of the world either. We're going to defend that pretty heavily. because they have speed here. See if we can even knock this guy over. We can at least, so we can retreat again, which is the main thing. Just a stun. That guy's down as well. Could go for the 3 dice here. Might come through this gap, we'll see. Okay, that's actually not the end of the world. That's less ideal. I think we're going to put this guy back here as a deterrent from coming this way, so they could come around this way. I don't remember seeing strip ball, but I mean, Badger's still the best guy for picking up the ball. So let's see how much pressure they put down here. Coming in for the easy prey. So yeah, obviously the nice thing for them is they have regen on stuff like this guy. But so their claw might be more effective. He might be considering fouling here. Yeah, he's considering fouling. So let's see how many guys he brings over. It's Chaos Warrior, so he probably wants at least one more. But with this bigger commitment in this direction, I mean, I think... I wish we had this guy up. But I think we at least try and push a bit in this direction. We'll see how much they commit over here. So we do have a way up through here. I think I'm going to try and knock this guy over. See if we can blitz this wolf. Nope. I thought he might move to get away from the... Blitzing this guy would actually be pretty handy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I'd have to move this guy to here. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Alright, so now we're looking at ball pickup. It's very sunny, so passing is bad. Well, this is a good news, bad news situation. The bad news is he has a lot of fast players over here. The good news is it bubbled this way. So he can kind of get over here. But it's going to be hard to get the ball, get away or anything. Interesting, pushing me back towards the ball there. I presume this guy's gonna get here, or here. So I think our plan changes now. I think we try and pick up with this guy and just get it forwards. Are you going to attempt to one dice here, or are you bringing somebody else in? Oh, he's got a two dice, because there's no guard here, but he has guard, that's right. Ooh, that would have been a nice fall over. So let's see if he manages to get this guy stood up. He does, but it may not be permanent. If he moves this guy in, it could be. Okay, so Vol just needs to get up. As does Wolf. Movement there is fine. This one we can hit here. And then we try and remove this guy. That gives us a blitz into here. Not really safe over here yet. We do have a warrior I totally forgot about, who should come back. If this works, it could be really handy. What about this? No, that didn't work. Does get us off the wolf though. Probably move over here. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, we do need to do this. Or not. Yeah, that's a problem. Probably reroll that again. That's better because he can hit again here. Oh, he doesn't need to. So that actually works out nicely because it pops it out there for him. Rabbit is definitely not somebody to save. Okay, that went a good way for us. Which is a pleasant, unusual situation. So that didn't get him a whole lot. Probably bring this guy in at some point. Okay, so he's getting some pushes too, which is nice. He's got 1 dice. Bit risky. He's going for another 1 dice here by the looks of it. I mean, a skull here, and I mean, I guess he doesn't have much else going on. But it would take his guard away. Alright, so we can't move this guy. I think I'm going to bubble this guy onto the ball, you know. Well, that is a bit useless. Would have liked to have gotten this guard in ideally. That's also a bit useless. These pushes are not proving helpful. Let's stay. Okay. Hey. Yeah, we may as well bubble again and follow on this one. Okay, nobody's having a lot of luck with these, really. Wow. This game is becoming a horrible mess here. This wouldn't really do anything. Yeah, this isn't great. I feel like he can make stuff go away over here. Too many skills. Between both of us doing a lot of pushes, this has got very messy. And it's going to come down to who stops doing more pushes first. We do have some guard in here, which is nice, but he has a little guard. He can probably 2 dice this guy. No. Oh, because there's guard here as well. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, so he's going for the easy one, which is nice. But I did kind of factor this in. Maybe he should have gone this way, because that would free up this ghoul to kind of get in and be a factor, whereas now he's going to have to dodge away to do that. He could hit this 2 dice. Maybe he did it with it. No, he did do it with the ghoul. Yeah. But that was just to keep the ghoul in place again. He doesn't really have any good blocks here, which is really nice. Got 1 dice there with the non-block guy, but that could be his last reroll if it goes badly. Okay, so he's got to push here, which could be useful. He's going to push me away. Or is he going to push himself onto the ball? He's going to push himself onto the ball. So that's probably a better situation for him. Is this a 1 dice? Yeah. Okay, I don't... Fair enough. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. He's going to dodge this guy and grab it, or maybe this guy, actually. Okay, so we do have some guard in here, which is nice. If we can knock a few guys over here, that could be really useful. We're actually not going to knock anyone onto the ball, I think, in the end. We're going to try and retrieve the ball and take it up the field. And unfortunately, that's the next thing we've got to do. Don't really have anybody that can support him here, so this is not the the best move ever. Just going to stand this guy up, unfortunately, as well. Okay, that's nice. Does have fend, I keep forgetting that. Not a bad skill, honestly. No armor break there. Okay, that's good. And that is good. And that is good. Okay, so we're not in any way safe. He's got pretty easy dodges he can do with everybody. This guy can even get back with some GFIs. This guy is actually totally free. Couldn't keep anybody on him. I was hoping that that was going to work, but I forgot about fend. So yeah, he could potentially dodge this guy here, or here, or here, and then just blitz up through here. But, you know, at this stage we're almost trying to not concede as much as we are trying to score, unfortunately. Hare is KO'd, we just let that go. It's too late in the half for him to come back and do a ton, I think. Okay, last reroll gone, but he did manage to pick it up. Which is actually pretty bad, because this guy is trapped. I assume he's going to try and surface here. If he does, I'm not ruling out retaliation surf. He did not do it. Okay. So let's see, what can we do here? We're having our usual problem of stunning everybody a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, I haven't cleared enough of a path here. We can blitz with this guy, but we're looking for power, and I just don't trust my guys as much as other people trust theirs to roll powers. Maybe I shouldn't have moved there. It's going to restrict his movement a little bit. Yeah, he's just going to stay where he is. Okay, so we're looking at a dodge blitz here. I'd rather do it with this guy, honestly, but I cannot get up there. Okay. Gonna try and keep it in if we can. Yeah, I should have stood both of them up with the Chaos Warrior. Okay, that's better. It doesn't really mean anything because this guy is just a dirty player. So he's got a blitz there. So I think our best bet, as this guy is only standing up a ghoul who's fallen over already, is that. Still not likely to really help, but there's no reason not to at this stage. He's out of rerolls, so there is that. But this will be a dodge away for a guard here. He could even put him here, actually. Could he? No. He can't stand up the Chaos Warrior with this guy. The Minotaur is also here, so if he did this block, this guy can't really get as involved as he'd like. So we're assuming another bad blitz here. We assumed right. And Claw's doing some things. He can go pick that up now. Interesting. I guess he's going to go stand next to it. Oh, he's still in contact. I guess this guy's going to do some... Oh boy, okay. These blocks. And another 1 dice here. Come on, you gotta roll skull eventually. Nope. Okay. I think he's bringing the ghoul through to try and pick this up. You can throw this if you like. Where are you going to throw it? I mean, if you throw it to him, I go tackle and pick up with this guy, right? So you throwing it like... Yeah, okay. We've lost a lot of players, right? 1, 2... Just 2. Okay. You can't do anything else, so you make the scoring awkward as well. I don't think I can make this a 3 dice, unfortunately. May as well try and pick this up, although there's obvious danger here. Well, we don't have to worry about the being surfed now, but I didn't get to do my blitz I was hoping to do either. And we cannot score now. Which we weren't really expecting to anyway. I mean, the chances were he was gonna... If I'd picked that up here, he'd have just moved the guard in. Then he could have moved this guy. It might have been a bit fiddly. This is a 2 dice against. Is he thinking of dodging out and blitzing here? That would be 2 dice. Really not afraid of these 1-dicers. As per everybody. I mean, I'm always kind of afraid with block, and especially when I've got no rerolls, but it does not seem to be a big worry. I'm not sure what he's trying to stop here. Nobody can score. He'd have to, like, push me up the field for me to be able to score. I guess he wants to do a blitz here on the... Minotaur, or not a blitz, but a block at least. I mean, that's 2 dice against, that's 2 dice against. Are you going for him? With no reroll? Okay, that's probably sensible. That's disappointing. Okay, he did dodge. I did push him in... No, I didn't quite push him in scoring position. I thought I did for a second. So he's going to try and counter-strike here. He needs another one in there. Or he's going to do a dodge around and do it. He could just move this guy around. Yeah. I shouldn't have moved this guy in. There was no need. I should have just left him back here. I had +2 strength anyway. No reroll. Oh, this guy can knock him out there. There we go. Oh no, he can't. He just hits him onto the ball. Well, no vanity passes today. He can bring people over and take the Minotaur out there. Yeah, this team has too much blood for us. It's proving a bit of a pain. Well, I guess we use Apo number 1, see if it works. Yep. To be honest, having the Minotaur out may not be the worst thing ever. But at least he's he'll be in healthy condition when he comes back. And I say that because we should still have a full... well, no, we may not. We may be down 1. And all we've knocked out is a zombie. But I suppose I shouldn't complain about that. Oh, so this... no, that's kicker. Okay. I was going to say this guy has dirty player as well. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so no mighty blow for us at all. And down a player. Pretty standard stuff, really. I mean, we really had to work for our wins with this team because it's not come easy. Let's face it. We have a weird inability to remove, which I'm beginning to wonder if... No, I don't... I'm beginning to wonder if I need to spread a little bit more Mighty Blow around the team, but it's just a bit sad because it kind of goes against our mutation situation, but we're having a rough time keeping up every game. There's so much necromantic, there's so much chaos. Even Undead sort of tries to foul us off the pitch. I might have a little look after this, after we finish up here, and see what our last, what our games have been, percentage-wise. Because unfortunately, a lot of the mutations are kind of geared towards actually kind of more agile teams. So whether we invest, I guess claws are technically a mutation, but they're not the funnest. They're not as fun as other ones. But maybe we spread a little more claw throughout the team. Seeing as we're very consistently coming up against high armor. And I think since we equipped some of... Did I get an extra reroll there? What happened there? Oh no, high kick, okay. Yeah, that was a better kickoff event, so... We got stunned, and ultimately lost position because of it. They got a high kick and ultimately gained position because of it, so... that's a bit of a rough one. But yeah, I'm just wondering... I mean, obviously we've pulled our record around pretty well now. But every time I come up against a team like this... I mean, we struggle to remove people against teams that aren't sort of... filled with Claw and Mighty Blow, but against it, we obviously struggle because they outdo us to that. We don't have as much guide as we'd want as well because of all the deaths. So I think this is going to be tough at this stage. But we'll see. They have, and honestly, this team hasn't played crazily. They've done a lot of one dices that could have, like they used their rerolls fast. And then, because they did a lot of GFIing at the beginning. And it worked for them, ultimately. But it could easily have not have done. I mean, you just have to hope that the dice pay the other team back sometimes. You have to hope that you're waiting for them to roll some bad dice comes to fruition, and honestly sometimes it doesn't, so... Yeah, we may not have many players left. I mean, this where this team is so highly leveled. The what did he get Mighty Blow as? He got Strength, Block, Mighty Blow, yeah. It's pretty brutal. This guy went Block, Mighty Blow, Dodge. I mean, they've got 2 perfect werewolves. The only problem on this guy is the injury, but werewolves are pretty good at mitigating that by just hiding. Let's see how he approaches this. I don't know if he's gonna... He's probably not gonna try and score fast. He's just gonna wear us down. He's got one down already. If I was in his situation, I would just sort of do a slow advance and just try and pick off a player a turn. I mean, if we do get him down, I'm not ruling out jumping on top of him. That makes this a 1 dice. Okay, he's going after this guy. Got some powers, which is nice. Could convert it into some armor breaks. That'd be a nice solid revenge for standing us up. Why not? Let's try this. There we go. Kind of what we expected, really. Yeah, we just need some... I mean, if something goes wrong for him, maybe we can get something going. But outside of that, he should have this pretty well under control and have the speed to convert at the end, I reckon. This guy started getting armor breaks with each block now, which is a problem. So for werewolves, dodge is is a regular skill. They have agility. They don't have strength, so strength is the double here. So this is what Hare could do if he wanted to. If he so chose, he could Could stomp his way through a team. Well, there goes another one. We just need to get these guys out now. Hey, we did. Well, seeing as things are going well, let's do this as well. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so I'm a bit sad about that because it takes so long to level these guys up. And it's not like elves where they level up so fast if you choose. You just can't pick injuries as fast. And we already just started leveling up another one, so our guard quotient goes down again. I suppose I could keep him around at value 8. But we're missing him and the Minotaur next game. But this is what happened. This is the weird thing about Blood Bowl. It's a weird game. You kind of get to a point where you just start to lose your team, and that's kind of what happens. It's undead, even undead. I mean, this is probably a rebought flesh golem, and I know you can say, well, don't get too attached to your team, and that's true. You shouldn't. But even, I mean, kind of regardless of that to a degree, it's just a pain in terms of being able to actually make the kind of progress make the kind of team you want to make. So that's the main sad thing about it. So that's a regen. Just doing what we can here. That's all you can do. Funnily enough, we're kind of catching up on removals to a degree. I'd have stomped this guy if I'd had somebody free. But yeah, I suppose the thing to try and keep in mind is, and which is a lot easier, I find, with teams that you're not trying to theme some way, is... Okay, never mind, we're not catching up with removals. Their Mighty Blow is outdoing us greatly here. Because that's what got that. Yeah, it's just hard for teams where you try and theme it, so maybe we don't try and theme again, maybe we just try and play and make a good team. Because although I think this team is pretty solid in some ways, it would probably be more solid if I had, for instance, given this guy Claw or Mighty Blow. If I had... I think this guy is actually still a pretty legit player. What else would I have done? Yeah, I'd have probably just thrown more Mighty Blow in earlier. I'd have probably split the warriors between Mighty Blow and Guard. Yeah, he's done a lot of GFIs, but they, you know, GFI is a 2+, so why not, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm actually going to give this a legit try here. Which means standing up a few guys. Failed at the final hurdle. I mean, this is fine, honestly, it's pressure. You know, he could quad skull here. But yeah, I guess we wouldn't have built the team actually all that differently. I think it's just the problem with Chaos is that you're kind of built to kill, and as long as you're okay with losing some games because you don't, that's fine. I do think we split ours a little bit too much maybe for optimum team. I do think you'd want some more. Having one Mighty Blow, and obviously we've carried a Minotaur the whole time as well, which would have been a Beastman who we would have stuck some kill skills on if this was a pure Chaos team. Because ultimately you have to frighten your opponents pretty bad, unfortunately. Because you're not going to frighten them with your ball handling skills. Or your dodging ability. It's why I love playing against Chaos with Dark Elves. Especially early on, because... yeah. They struggle with that. No armor break there is nice. Yeah, I don't know what our thing is with ghouls though, but it doesn't matter how many times we knock them over. Oh, okay. I wasn't really expecting that. I guess we have a lot of injuries, right? How much of our team is injured? 5. Oof. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And he's got a full team. Fair enough. I think we elf this. Was this something like his setup? 'Cause it's pretty... Yeah, I think it was. I think what this comes down to is I'm not really a bash player. I can't take the slow, painful losses due to yeah, that you can't recover from. I mean, elves can recover. That's their beauty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a side. We'll go on the non-werewolf side. No, maybe we should go on the werewolf side because the werewolf can react regardless. I'll just sacrifice you. So the theory behind this is, well, we're already kind of done in here. If this is a blitz, have at it, guys, because we're not gonna be able to make this work. Whatever. Yeah, Blizzard's a bit of a problem. But not as much of a problem as it could be. I think we can still do a short pass up here. GFIs are the problem here. Oh, level up on Badger. But yeah, it's hard because I really want to love the team, and I do still. But you know, they keep dying before I can kind of get them up there, and there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, he just had free picking of killing all these guys. So it's rough, and he's still got time to do more. So he's not getting into the ball here. Well, he's not tackling the ball carrier is what I'm saying. So I think what we're looking at is probably just trying to blitz through. We'll see. I'm not saying that's going to be easy. He's probably going to try and get this guy up on the line. He can't GFI. I mean, he can GFI if he wants, but it's risky. He's probably going to do this blitz. Having the guard here is actually potentially... Well, it's the guard guy he's going to take out, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can... Okay, he's going for the easier option. Well, that is unfortunate, but expected. But yeah, we basically go for crazy here. Are you going to GFI over to here? That would be annoying. Still kind of annoying. I needed this guy to survive. Okay, he did. He made it up there. Okay, so this is now tricky. That's how I'd describe this. I don't want this guy here, if that helps. Yeah, that's pretty much just as bad. Okay, he's kind of given us a route, potentially, though. Yeah, you're just gonna stay there. Oh, that's nice. That's not as good. Oh, he's got fend. Oh, that's really good. That means we can't score this turn. Didn't even think about that. What a great skill. So we have, did he go over? Oh, I have tackle. Okay. Well, at least that's something. Oh, that fender. I should have just tried to run through, I guess. Swear 2 heads would be nice. And I stupidly picked tail. Yeah, I'm surprised he gave us a chance at this, though. He didn't need to, but... You know. Why not, I suppose. So he's going to try and surf me as well, because why not? Couple... Oh, it's a 1 die? Okay. Oh, you lucky little guy. Could have rerolled that into a skull and we'd be away. Don't go here. Okay, so we have a plan. And it's a good plan. I don't think he can stop it. I mean, yeah, I don't think he can put anything else over here that stops it. Basically, we stand this guy up to take away the assist. We 2 dice blitz this guy. We're in scoring range. That's important. Yeah, we honestly have a vague outside chance here. So, we blitz here, we push up to here, and then just keep going down the side with 4+ dodges. I mean, he gave us a chance there, and it wasn't a terrible chance, honestly. A few 4-ups there, and we're in. Yeah, of course the other problem when you get to this team value is it's just Chaos and Necromantic playing, for the most part. Moose got the MVP, that's pretty good. But of course, you know, we're just heading towards getting him guard right now. Let's see. So yeah, they definitely out-armor broke us, which I think in this particular circumstance is expected. And their armor breaks were much better. We had 2 injuries. They have 5 injuries and 3 KOs, which is obviously an improvement. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot more to worry about, I don't think. Okay. So we could get him 2 heads for dodging. Could get him extra arms to make his pickups, although he double won that pickup that lost us that first half. So that wouldn't help. 2 heads of theirs. Alrighty, he's got a lot of extra stuff going on. So yeah, we're 2 down, which has dropped our team value significantly. Yeah, playing with the Minotaur, I just need to accept that playing with the Minotaur is gonna, like, roundabout lose us a lot of games. I keep forgetting that we're not playing with a, like, I don't, like my other Chaos teams, I haven't played with Minotaur because he's so, I mean, you've seen how unreliable he is. As soon as he gets knocked over, he's out for the half effectively. And the number of games where we've had him try and blitz and either he doesn't bother or he just double both downs or whatnot is too much. And you know, and you can't re-roll it because it always fails every time we try anyway. But you try not to re-roll owners anyway, it's terrible. Waste. So yeah, he is what? He's just missed next game now. So unfortunately he'll be back. Boar, I think we're just going to hold on to Boar. I think we're just going to accept some injuries as well. If we want to try and keep building this team at this stage, armor value isn't as bad. Like if he was strength 3, I mean that's bad. Movement I wouldn't have minded. Agility I wouldn't have minded. Armor's bad, but it's not the end of the world. We didn't get much money out of that either, did we? Not that we, I guess, need much money. And our record is still positive. It's just, oh, this is just too many. So let's see. Necro. We did have that human game. Boy, what were they? I don't remember what they were. Were they a random, like, Dark Elf team or something? I think they were. This is Necro or Undead? I think it was Undead. Undead. Oh, we played Skaven. Okay. Chaos Dwarf. I'm surprised we haven't actually faced more of them. Undead. Effectively Chaos. Chaos. Oh, we played this game. Did we play this game twice? I guess we played these guys twice. Or did I not? I didn't. Okay. No, never mind. Chaos. Yeah, because when you go back, it goes back. Lizards is fun. But yeah, I think a lot of our games have been against Chaos, unfortunately, or Undead. I forget what these guys are. Oh, we did play Halflings. We've had a few scattered in there. But yeah, we're not really set up for that. We're much better set up for taking out halflings, honestly. But then everybody's set up for taking out halflings. I'm curious how the leaderboard looks. Let's look at the top of the table. Orc lizards, that's interesting. Orc lizards. Is that the guys we played? I think it is. Orc lizard. This is actually kind of surprising. Chaos dwarfs, lizards. High elf, Amazon, necro. Okay, I gotta give some credit to some people. They've got some good results going there. Chaos dwarf, lizard man, dark elf, chaos dwarf. Another Amazon. Norse, dark elf. I think we're just playing at the wrong team value. We need to stop playing all these 1800 games. There's that dark elf team. How far down are we with 10 losses? Oof. We're in 85th just because we've played a bunch of games. We've actually played a whole load of games. 27 games we played. Whew. Which is about enough to get you to the top of the table if you just swap like a few of those losses out for a few wins. Interesting. That's a good chaos record. 16-2-2. Singolo. Oh, was it the coach name was Singo? Okay, so no Minotaur. This is very tight. No Minotaur. He's gone for killing. Maybe we should have gone for piling on. There's so many times where he doesn't finish off something. Yeah, see, this is what they can do. Like, there's nothing special about this team, but solid play and just tight team value. Very effective. Get him block on your Chaos Warriors. Yeah, I mean, the fact he's got Mighty Blow and Claw before going, he's only got the one guard. He just sort of relies on taking people out. And then, of course, these guys level up fast because of that. Anywho, I'm going to disappear. And I will catch you for the next game. Bye for now.